I hate this. Hey, it's been a hot minute since I decided to get off my butt and create content, but I've gotten a stroke of inspiration, and I've decided that I should actually make content. Today, we're going to be doing another one of my great top 5 lists that I know you like because they get so many views out of like the so many views that I get from my content that takes a lot of effort. I swear this video is effort, okay? I swear. Anyway, today we're going to be counting down a really overdone list. Top 5 worst Mario games. Yes, I am aware that I am a older person, and I am aware that this is an overdone list. I don't care. This is going to be a little different. No, it's not. Alright, I'm only going to be looking at games that I've personally played. So, I've never played the bad ones, the infamously bad ones. I've never played those. Only going to be counting down games I've played, and there's going to be some options you're going to hate me. Alright, you're going to hate me for, like, at least one of the options. I know I'm going to rile up some hate. I don't care. It's an opinion. I have an opinion. You have an opinion. Don't destroy me because my opinion's different, okay? Are we cool? I think we're cool. And I'm just going to add this rule. Any Mario game is fair game. If it's a spin-off, Donkey Kong game, edutainment, something, whatever, it's fair. If it's a Mario game, I've played it, it's viable for the list. I've already gone over the opinion part, so let's just get this all out of the way. Let's begin. New Super Mario Bros. 2. I don't like this game too much. Surprisingly, this is the only New Super Mario Bros. Game on the list. And if I'll be honest, I've enjoyed pretty much every single game in the series. I'm a heathen, but I don't think these games are that bad. I feel like people are kind of making them seem worse than they are. Unfortunately, they can't make this one seem any worse. And, well, I guess I should just go over a little history here. And really, really, really not very good history at that. This game had a ton of potential, man. Like, seriously, it had a ton of potential. Here's why. This game was marketed on one single thing. There's so many coins, try to get them all. And if I'll be honest, I was suckered directly into that when I was like, younger me. It was gonna be like totally rad and all super cool, awesome sauce, and it absolutely wasn't. This is the only time I'm gonna make this point. The game's plot was super rudimentary, but it's a Mario game. What did I expect? Obviously, the plot is, oh no, Peach has been captured, save her. Isn't that such a great plot? But, of course, you might remember how this game was marketed with a ton of coins, right? They have, like, no use. Literally, all they do is be a counter on the home screen. There's no store, item shop, or anything to use them in. It's just not my favorite. Let's be honest, they could have implemented a ton of uses for them. They decided that, they should be used as useful as any other Mario game, which means they have no use. Did they mention this game has paid DLC for some stupid reason? Yeah, go into the eShop right now, you'll be able to get DLC for a new Super game. That's really not needed. It's just some new coin rush modes. It's not the best. And let's be honest, you could have totally made them coin unlocks. These are not things you'd want to pay $5.99 to play 4 new coin collecting stages. It's just needed to be locked down paid DLC because money, man. Gotta get that money. I'll be honest, this is probably the worst new Super Mario game they've made. At least all the ones I've played, at least, Super Mario 3D World. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but hear me out here. Don't get me wrong, this is a good Mario game, and in general, it's a quality game. Most games on this list are quality anyway, save for a few, but I feel like this game deserves a bit more of a critical eye. My main gripe here is the game's controls. It's limited to 8 directions, meaning that the level designs suffer for the most part. This game is a sequel of sorts to 3D Land on the 3DS. Yeah, this thing. 8 directions of movement worked there because the game was built for the 3DS and made really good use of the 3DS mechanics early on. 3D World feels like it could be a 3DS game. And I know you're probably thinking, well, it's a direct sequel to a 3DS game, of course it feels like one. And of course, that is a good point, but this is the Wii U we're talking about. They could have totally implemented analog controls and made the game's level design feel more original compared to 3D Land. This game's levels feel like bigger versions of 3D Land levels, and that's just the controls and level design. This game's lighting is wacky. You know the lighting in a game is messed up when it feels like a castle has the same lighting as a grassy field. A lot of the mechanics for the gamepad feel thrown in with no real thought, like in this level. Why do I need to tap on the gamepad here? There's only one point in the game where I feel like these mechanics work in this game. It's the Captain Toad levels. And you wanna know why? Get this, they're built around the mechanics. Mechanics only work when the levels are made to use them in a good way, and it feels like this game doesn't do that. Meanwhile, something like the Captain Toad levels work with it really nice, you know? I still think 3D World is a fun Mario game. It's really fun to play with friends and everything. But I feel like its issues outweigh its strengths, and in reality, as much as I do enjoy this game, I don't think it deserves as much of a critical praise as it gets, although I do think it's a good Mario game. Odyssey is still better, though. Donkey Kong Jr. You consider this game a Mario game or a Donkey Kong game? I'll be honest, I'm just gonna consider it a Mario game because just for the sake of the list and my sanity. Oh wait, I don't have any. Donkey Kong Jr. is the problem child of the classic DK arcade trilogy. You're gonna hear me complain about this again at another part of the list, but this game's physics are wacky, man. I understand that this game is a vintage arcade game, and it's gonna have to be clunky to some extent, but this is no good excuse. The original Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong 3 are games I find fun to go back to, because their gameplay doesn't make me want to die in real life. Issue is, Donkey Kong Jr. does make me want to do that. The vine climbing mechanics are decent enough, but in reality, I just get PTSD every time I go for a jump in this game, man. It feels like if I fall from the smallest of heights, I'm dead. Yes, I know, this game was in, yes, I know, the dive from a long height was in the original, but that game had alright physics, so it made sense. The game is floaty and slippery, and it just doesn't even deserve more. This is the second worst classic arcade game Nintendo made, in my opinion. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Hey look, a game I probably won't get flamed for not liking. Out of all of the Mario sports games, I think this one's the worst. This game is just boring, man. I'd rather play any other tennis game, because I'll actually have fun playing it. It probably will have decent mechanics that don't rely on you having a 75 win streak in Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune at the same time pull off. And it probably won't bore me to death either, let's be honest. This game is boring, not aesthetically pleasing, and is not worthy of the Mario Tennis game. It just feels like a generic tennis game with Mario characters slapped onto it. Mario Bros. In the arcade. Raise your hand if you saw this one coming. Mario Bros. Has nothing fun in it to me. It's got all of the cardinal sins of a classic Nintendo arcade game. Imprecise and floaty controls, awful physics, and little to no creativity. Okay, that last one is something unique to it though. It just feels like you're playing the same stage over and 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 over again. Yeah, I know. Now you might say, but this game introduced Luigi, and they gave Mario and Luigi their iconic jobs. Isn't that voided of criticism? No. Counterpoint. What part of plumbing involves bouncy platforms, turtles, crabs, and blue earthquake box? Tell me that. I want to know. Like, does that really matter? Not only that, but out of all the kids playing this game when it came out in the arcades in 1983, how many do you think, oh man, I sure do love that Luigi guy. He's such a creative addition. I bet good money, not a lot. How many people do you think even knew his name in 1983? Luigi was implemented because they need a second player character. He wasn't made in this original game as, you know, a character to be played as, and he wasn't made as a character to be fleshed out. He'd become more fleshed out later, of course. But when he debuted, he was just that green Mario guy. Oh, what a nice looking mob outside. And that's the list. If you disagree, that's nice. I see opinions still seem to exist in your timeline. Let's go over some fun meta channel stuff. I've decided to drop my old moniker on the internet. And, you know, if you remember that old moniker, it was Cancer. I don't like it. I have a new moniker that I like more. Wow. And let me add that, you might remember how a few years back I used to make videos every single week because I had to make that content every day. That doesn't happen anymore. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be making them at my own pace because, I'll be honest, it kind of led to the burnout that I had to go through, which took an entire year for me to recover from. Hi. And I'm going to say that content's going to be a bit different. I'm not going to be making Let's Plays anymore, and the most important part, I've kind of parted ways with that one deer dude I used to make content with. And if you're watching this, man, sorry for not letting you know sooner. Please don't kill me. You're probably going to DM me on Discord after this, let's be honest. Alright. Yeah, that's some fun meta stuff. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm not going to be, like, making content every week, because I have no reason to at this point. I'm also at a new place. It's technically the same house that you've seen me in before, but I'm not on that stupid porch anymore. And yes, I have one chair, I have a better computer, I have overall better place. I have a bed with stupid covers. I've got that. I've got a TV. I've got all the great stuff, and it's silent, except for you, air conditioner. Anyway, yeah, new room, new things, basically almost an all new channel for me. And effort. I'm gonna be putting effort into content. Isn't that great? I love making effort. So yeah, thank you guys for if you're even caring and watching this video. Thanks for like waiting for like almost a year and a half. Yeah, like almost a year and a half. Thanks for waiting almost a year and a half for me to actually make content. I know, I'm quite the overachiever. Yeah, hiatuses are really nice. And if you're counting all those garbage failed live streams, those don't count. Alright, let's just make that clear now. They don't count. Thanks for watching, I guess. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. It's gonna take over a year for me to want to make more content. Yeah. Also, shoutouts to my boy Jack for letting me borrow a couple copies of his game for footage. I've played these games, obviously, but my copies have either disappeared, died, gone away with system formats, or the discs are broken, so I had to borrow his copies for some footage. Thanks, my man. You know who you are. Home dog. I've never lost my cringy content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later, I guess. Bye!